Good evening, Javier Franco, Steps for Success, perspective from my porch. Sorry for the last few times I have been out of pocket. I've been working on some projects, I've been visiting some friends who have been sick, so I apologize for that. Today we went to Fort Worth. We took a quick trip to Fort Worth, and as I was driving down the highway, one of the things that kept going through my mind was this is a long road. Went to Fort Worth from Sweetwater, and at some point there was a lot of curves. There was some detours. There was some problems around the road that they were doing construction on. Uh, Going into Fort Worth, of course, as busy as it is, I took the wrong turn, and as I took the wrong turn, we ended up having to go the long way around. Eventually, we found where we were supposed to be going. Uh, but the good thing about it is we found where we're supposed to be going. As we're traveling along, I wanted to go see a flea market there, and I took the map on my phone, the map quest, and we were able to find it pretty easily actually, and we followed the map as well as we could. Coming back home, I took the long way around, coming getting out of Fort Worth, but it was less traffic. It was a less traveled road, actually. I think some of you may know where I'm going with this. As we got back on the highway, there was a one area that was a straight shot, very little traffic, and it was a straight shot. You can see it on the map. um, when I was driving, I was thinking to myself, our lives are like that. We have a map of where we want to be, and sometimes we go off the beaten path. Sometimes we run around and we come into road construction and we get kind of sidetracked. As we get sidetracked, it is important for us to not panic. It's important for us not to get angry. It's just important for us to continue going forward and seeking the way out. I think a lot of times in our lives, we try to find different ways of getting out of trouble. We fail in our path, and we just get panicky, and we end up uh, getting lost a little bit more. As we were traveling, there was no we didn't get panicky. We just kept on going. And eventually we found the right road. We knew where the right road was. We just had to find it. A lot of times you know where the right road is. You know the right path you need to take. So therefore you need to be able to find that. We get out of whack. We just get lost sometimes, and that's gonna happen. Um, but you have to depend on people to guide you back into the way, into the area that you need to be traveling through. As you work your way through life, you're going to run into obstacles. You work your way through life, you're going to run into those road constructions that you're going, where am I? It's those people that are supportive of you. It's those people that are strong minded. It's those people that are going to help you. We have to ask for help. We have to ask for directions. We have to ask for guidance. People who don't ask for guidance, who don't ask for direction, that's one of the things that I've had the hardest problem with is accepting people to guide me in the path that I need to go in some of my endeavors. Once I have found out, once I dealt with it, and once I learned how to accept those guiding patterns, it was easier for me to accomplish more things. And even now, I'm learning to accept the guiding from people that who care, people who are supportive, people who have been through it, people who are smarter. I'm sorry for the glare. I'm sitting in front of a TV, so I apologize for the glare. I just now noticed it. Um, so as you travel down the life pathways and you're trying to figure out what's going on, uh, if you get off track, you know, ask for advice. If you get off track, find somebody who's successful. Don't find someone who keeps failing and just continues to fail and never learns from the failures. Um, if you do ask from somebody who fails, make sure that they're successful in some form or fashion. Make sure they're not always on the downward climb. I have a couple of friends who have kicked the habit of addiction. Uh, and I talk about them and I talk to them, because I'm looking for guidance in how they found that peace in their lives to become who they are now. They're successful in their ways, and they're successful in their jobs, and they continue going forward. So, once again, if you get lost along the way on your path to your success, recalculate. Recalculate. We've all heard that Google Maps voice, recalculating. Uh, so recalculate and refocus on where you're supposed to go. Make a different map, do a different way to go there, but continue to follow in your path. Continue following the goal that you have made. Love yourself more than anybody else. I'll see you on Thursday. Thank you.